Hey there and welcome to Best Practice TV. I'm Kobi Simmat and there's always challenging questions coming at me. Today is Ask Wednesday, today is your day and today is the day we answer your questions. Okay, so we're talking to someone here who's got a business and how do I turn that into an organisation? Stay tuned. Okay, so to answer this question, it can get complicated, but ultimately what we're doing is we've turned a little commercial opportunity. Maybe it's a hobby, maybe you're out doing garage sales, maybe you're out, that's been a bit of a trend this week. Maybe you're a restaurant, a coffee shop, coffee carts, maybe you're a training company. I've got a friend of mine who's got a whole bunch of race cars that he teaches people to drive. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how do we take that from being like a little business and turning that into an organisation. What's really important here is to understand what's the capital valuation of that thing and how can we improve that. So how can we take that from being like a multiple where it's just someone earning a wage and turn that up into an organisation. So ultimately what we do there, I think probably the simplest place is to start to build out what your organisational framework looks like and understand how all those sorts of things can look in building that. So I'm going to talk about our organisational structure here at Best Practice, and then you can maybe see what tips you can take away. So this is how we do it. So ultimately here at Best Practice we have a CEO, and I think what's really important about that CEO is understanding that's the leader, that's the visionary, and then we can move down into a number of divisions. So ultimately we've got people doing marketing or they're generating leads. Then we've got people making sales. Then we've got people doing operations or ops, if you like. And then it's really important to understand how we look after the people. So I'm going to call this, let's call this the coaching team. And we'll just put a little human resources in brackets under this one. So as we build out our organisation, ultimately when you start out, you're doing all these things yourself. And I think it's really important to double down on your strengths. Obviously I can talk a lot, so one of my things is I might sit up here in sort of the marketing noisy part of the business. Yes, I'm good at operations, but sometimes that's the time when our customers need to do the talking, and if I talk too much, we don't deliver an amazing service. So as you start to round out and build your organisation, this is a really important sort of structure to start to follow. So how do you generate leads? How are you going to make your sales? How are you going to deliver your operations? Really important. And how are you going to continue to tweak and improve and get better and better and better at these things? And that's what this team's all about. Now, obviously from a social media perspective, you can use this as your leads funnel. You can never have this automated. As much as people will say you can have this amazing online business and automate your leads in social media, it still takes work, a lot of hard work. But you know what? You're a smart person and you're going to figure this out. So take some time to do that. When we move over here to sales, you're tracking you through your sales funnel. So whether you're a salesperson that's out going meeting with customers, whether you're saying what sort of coffee would you like this morning, or whether you're serving drinks and food in a restaurant, understanding what your sales process is really important. And particularly servers, I think, in restaurants and those sorts of things, often forget that they're the sales people in an organisation. Obviously operations, who are going to deliver those services, and often in a restaurant, using servers as an example, they're both sales and operations. So we've got to really look at the charismatic elements of who's in there. So we can make these connections, and this is how it looks here at Best Practice. This team over here at Best Practice helps us with innovation. And they're looking at all of the other aspects of the business. So obviously when you've got this, you can call this your marketing, sales, operations and human resources team. So that's how it looks here at Best Practice. There's obviously big teams. There's a team of marketing people here. There's a sales team here. There's actually a couple of sales teams here that do a bunch of different stuff that have got different regions and territories. Our operations team is huge. We've got lots of different teams here. We've got trainers, we've got assessors, we've got advisors that help clients through the journey. And also, we've got an online training portal here at Best Practice that's part of this operations team that does a lot of the heavy lifting. And that looks a little bit like a laptop, if you like. And then we've got an innovations and coaching team. Now this team here in coaching looks at all of the other parts of the business and what they can do to improve. So that's Ask Wednesday for you guys today. That's rounding out a business and turning it into an organisation. I hope this helps. Don't forget to like our Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got great content for you in Ask Wednesday, dropping every Wednesday. If you want a question answered, if you want a message that you want to send to somebody, get us to shoot it. We'll send it out to you. It's what we love doing. We hope your business can grow. We hope your business can be more efficient. And we hope your business is going to change lives. See you soon.